Uh, uh, Great. I'm loving Florida. I'm loving everything about it. This OV was amazing. I was one of it was one of one. It was one of one. I loved everything about the visit.
You've been here so many times, and now you've got the official visit. What made this one different from past visits, or just stand out, has such a good time?
What stood out for me was the players. Was me building that relationship with the players. I talk with them a lot. Usually when you visit, you don't really get to build that connection with the players. So I built a real connection with the players, and I really like what they're saying to me, and I really like what they're feeling right now with Florida.
What are they saying? I know you probably, like you said, got around a lot of them. They had workouts. You know, you've seen spring practice. What are they saying to you?
It's a thing with all the older players that we're here under Coach Napier. It's like all of them are it's starting to come their team now. So that's like a really good thing they're building, and I like it. I like it a lot, actually.
How close are they to Southern Cal right now?
Very close, pretty close.
Like, are they number 2?
Yeah,
And
I give it to them.
and you got what's next week for
Miami.
Miami. So it's really those 3 teams essentially, right?
Yeah.
When do you want to have a just final decision? When do you want to be totally done with it? You're taking this in the fall still?
Really, I don't know. It might be crazy until signing day. I don't know.
Don't say that.
You've been pretty open saying like how Florida, everybody, how they play this season is big, and I know that's kind of a big thing for Florida in general. How much is that maybe still something? Because the OV is kind of you see so much. It's a hype type weekend.
Yeah.
But how much do you still kind of hinge on just the season and how they go?
A lot. I'm really. I went to practice. I like what they're doing at practice, and that's really the big thing right now. It's just that's really the most important thing for me is how the season's going to look. It's not about a win or lose type of thing, but it's about progress and seeing what they're seeing how good they've came over these last couple years.
You said that it's very close, Florida, USC. Like, you've been here a lot. Like, they were the leader in January. Just after the other visit, what did you add? Any other reasons? Like any new factors of why you like Florida so much?
I've always liked Florida a lot. So not really, but back what I said again, the player connection. Like I really like what my conversations with the players. Like I really liked it. That was the big thing for me.
I'm sure Florida's staff, again, like they've been pressing early this year, even after USC commitment. How much were they pulling out all the stops this week and pressing for you?
It was crazy. Wait, hold on. You can ask that question again.
How much were they pressing for you this week? Like making it known that they're still hot and heavy after you.
Yeah, it was crazy. They're making it known for sure. They're still pushing, and that's their message to me that they're not going to stop.
How solid would you say you are to Southern Cal now?
Pretty solid. Pretty solid.
You've been clear that Florida needs to show some improvement on the field. What is that? How do you define that? Is it a record that you need to see? Is it
No.
what is it you need to see from Florida?
I want to see defensive progression. Definitely. I want to see what Coach Armstrong got up under his sleeve. And I don't think it's a win or lose type of thing. I think it's just progression, seeing that they're coming back to what Florida is.
I think when you committed to the Trojans, people probably thought that spur of the moment type of thing. He really didn't think it through. And I saw some of your videos from being there last weekend. Looked like you had a pretty good time out there. Did that help solidify their standing with you, that visit?
Definitely. It was a great visit. I had amazing time at USC last week.
Put it right down on a scale of 1 to 10, a USC visit.
10. I loved it.
And what was this visit on a scale of 1 to 10?
Probably a 10 too.
Okay.
I really liked this visit too. But my big thing about this visit was the players. Like I spent a lot of time with the players, and that's what I loved about it.
Who'd you spend the most time with?
Sharif did.
Okay, another Jacksonville guy there.
Yeah.
And what's his message to you?
His message is that Florida's coming back to what it is. Like he was one of those guys in that class to where he was one of the first people that Coach Napier recruited, and now like he's coming to be like one of those older guys on the team, and it's becoming their team. And I really like that.
Have you already mapped out any Florida games you want to come see this fall?
I think I'm gonna be at the first game.
The Miami game? Yeah. Okay, that's 2 contenders right there.
Yeah.
What you said Florida's in second. What does Miami have to do to maybe supplant Florida? or can they?
I don't know. They gotta blow my mind on this visit. I don't know. You know, Miami's always gonna have something crazy up their sleeve. So I don't know yet. I gotta go on the visit.
And you're going to USC Penn State game? Is that the one you're going
Yeah.
to? Right. And so that's it, right? Florida, Miami, Penn State,
USC.
USC right now.
Yeah, them the ones that I'm going on for sure. I might be going on more.
Sure.